Some of you may know me as the guy who did this.
I ran for 24 hours and I recorded how I felt each hour. Enjoy.
And this.
I ran for 24 hours again.
And this.
I ran for 24 hours.
But what you don't know is that when I started running 12 years ago, I was worse than bad. Let's cut back to me at 13 years old. A chubby kid who started running through no choice of their own. My older brother ran, so there was an expectation for me to run. I was the worst in the running squad by quite a margin. Because not only did I lack any sort of natural aerobic fitness, I also didn't train nearly as much as I needed to get better. Fast forward 2 years, the chubbiness is mostly gone and I'm on a running trip to South Africa. But I still haven't really found my place in the sport of distance running. I was still the worst in the squad, but at least I did do a sub 20-minute 5k, and I distinctly remember being proud of doing that at 15 years old. I had not trained much since the trip to South Africa, and I still haven't really found my footing in the sport. High school ends and the holidays offer me a lot of free time. I spend this free time going out for runs, but this time I enjoy it and I don't run purely out of obligation. And I run consistently at least 4 times a week, and the whole time I notice a substantial improvement in my mental health. So after a few months of running consistently, I'm 17 years old, my mates and I show up to a local 5k race, and I had not done a 5k race since that sub 20-minute 5k in South Africa. So in my mind, I'm expecting something close to 20 minutes. But what ends up happening is I get under 18 minutes in the 5k. This comes as a complete shock to both myself and my friends who I thought were much faster than me. And this became the catalyst for everything else that was to come. The half marathons, the full marathons, the ultra marathons, and the run streak. Even this page. They were all sparked by what felt like a miracle, but in hindsight, I had worked hard for that sub 18-minute 5k. But I also remind myself of how slow I was when I first started at 13 years old. All of this to say, sometimes it takes a while for things to properly play out. We mustn't always expect results immediately, and like they say, good things take time. So just because you don't see fantastic results early on, that's no reason to give up and throw in the towel. Hang in there with whatever you're doing, and I'm sure you'll find your place. Anyway, I hope this was motivational and not too cheesy.